But, you know, the ancestors that we don't know, what strikes me is like which ones like to sing, which ones like to dance, which one had like a sort of an odd hobby, or just love to play like a certain kind of game or something, those things that we don't know about. And so when I was thinking about Mary Darmody Burke, who came over here, this, what I want to focus on in this little poem, which I wrote this morning at 3:30 a.m.,
Wow.
is about the friendship that she had with Catherine. It's really an amazing story. So anyway, here we go. So this is an ode to Mary Burke. When time ends, how about my glasses? When time ends, it ends with us. Right here, right now, at this, your marker. When time ends, it ends with us. Right here, right now, at this marker. When time begins for us, it begins with you. On some such boat that could cross the Atlantic and bring the Irish to Baltimore. What was in your bag? What did you choose to bring, to leave behind? What did you even have to choose from? As young as you were, you've been to your husband's funeral. As young as you were, you've been to your 2 oldest children's funerals. As young as you were, what were your last words to the children that you left? Who looked over them once you departed your village? What was your heart and gut doing to you that day? What was your heart and gut doing to you that day, the day that you boarded the boat to Baltimore? From what resource did you call? From what resource did you call that you bet your hope on an unknown future? On ship, where did you sleep? What did you eat? Were you sometimes cold, sometimes afraid? On the boat, that boat full of Irish at sea, could you swim? One day, all came to the deck. What is it that you'll always remember, that your eyes first saw, that became forever your first image of Baltimore? Was there someone, somewhere to meet you? Again, what did you sleep on and where? What was the first food you had here? The first dream you dreamt? What work did you do? Seamstress, I heard. What names did others call you? What names did others call you? For as sure as the Irish are loved today, many hated the Irish when you came. How many nights did you curl up and cry yourself to sleep? Where is now that one thing you brought from Ireland? Where is now that one thing you brought from Ireland that when you held it in your fingers, that when you touched it, you felt you could go on? Was it a cross? Was it a photo of someone? Was it something of one of the children that you lost, a piece of their clothing? Whatever it was, is it right here, right now, below us? Because did you tell them to bury it with you? When we think of the ancestors coming, we think of courage, strength, perseverance, of black and white photographs and stark faces, living in stark conditions. But yours is truly a remarkable story. So remarkable, it's barely true. A story of friendship so astonishing, a friendship so astonishing that all the angels in heaven did look down and admire and state, behold, here are 2 real friends. As your friendship grew, as you each nourished the other, and you were able to send tickets to bring your children here, and as you raised your children together, helping one another time to time, like when you went to work, did you tease each other? Did you tease? Did you joke that when our kids get older, they'll marry? Is that what you said? Because that's what happened. One of your daughters, in the strength and likeness of you, married one of her sons, a Fallon. One of your sons married her daughter. And together they bore the first Burke born in America. You 2 friends surely sat at a wood table in the kitchen. You surely had your teacups in a kettle. And when you sat down together, when it was just the 2 of you and no one else was around, what did your joint laughter sound like? What jokes did you tell? What were the secrets that no one else on earth knew but you but your best friend held from you, lightening your burden. When you sat at that wood table, what else sat down? Surely sitting there with you was a love so great, a bond so strong, and an undying loyalty to support the other so mighty that you made a pact one day, at that kitchen table, that when one died, that person would not die alone. The other would follow. That you'd lie and wake together, have a funeral together. What kind of friendship was it? What kind of friendship was it that could bend time in the course of stars, that could keep the promise you made, the promise to rest next to each other forever? How do we honor a symbol of friendship so incomprehensible? How do we honor a symbol of friendship so incomprehensible that our love of conveniences, that our love of things obscures it from coming into our own lives? Come and tell us tonight, tell us next week, tell us soon, what can we do to honor this friendship that was so powerful, that your kids' became us? What might please you? Let us know. We might pay a bit of the debt we owe. God bless you, Mary Darmody Burke, and may you bless us, your humble descendants and their in-laws. Amen.
Bravo. Bravo.